All right, after you have finished cutting around your patches, you then need to trim up any edges. Make sure it's as precise as you can get it. You've already pinned your patches to your fabric and it's right sides together, so you're actually ready to sew. We don't even have another step that we have to get in there. One thing I do want to make sure before you start sewing on the 15 line all the way around, pivoting at the corners, I want to make sure you leave a spot big enough for about 4 fingers. Doesn't matter which square you choose to do this. I just want you to leave an opening that we can actually turn our fabric inside out so that we can stuff it and then hand stitch the sides. So just use your 4 fingers. Use some yellow chalk that you can find up on the cart. It says marking chalk in the second shelf on that cart. Grab a piece of yellow chalk. There's only a few pieces in there, so you might have to be patient and borrow from a friend. Make sure you return that chalk when you're finished though, please. So leave that opening. We're now going to sew one long continuous stitch pivoting at the corners, just like we did with that paper stitching. So I'm going to have leftovers to the left when I'm putting my fabric in on the machine. I'm actually going to begin stitching at the bottom line that I left. You are leaving this space open. Please make sure you leave a space open. Always backstitch at the beginning and the end. So I'm going to start stitching. I'm going to continue stitching, stitching, stitching. Go over the crease, over that seam, down. Once you get close to that corner, walk it, leave your needle down, lift your presser foot, turn your fabric, and then continue stitching. You're going to do that all the way around until you get to this space over here, and then you're going to back stitch at the end.